Now then, how's it going, friends? My name's Paul. I've always been told I have delusions of grandeur. So, who's laughing now that I'm going to be king? While playing Yes, Your Grace, but still, king. Let's see how we get on. Click on the throne to step down. So, I've been king for less than 10 seconds and they already want me to leave. Fantastic. It's getting a bit rusty. That's not very good for a king such as myself. I imagine I'm well respected, loved, have a wealthy kingdom. A deserter found one of ours hiding in a shed. There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. We're never going to win with an attitude like that. I feel as though this is a very important decision, and the choice I make here will kind of determine what the rest of my playthrough will be like. And I stab him with my crotch sword. Such a shame. You did what you had to, Your Grace. There was another option. Our men are scared. Yeah, well, I did just murder someone right in front of them with a crotch sword. There's still time to put up white flags. We're in the middle of a war, apparently. There's no time to discuss decorating. Okay, so I think we actually might be a little bit outnumbered. Maybe murdering people for hiding wasn't the best suggestion. Archers! My guy pulls out a sword and just launches it at him like a friggin' idiot. Why did they make me king? Okay, so a year earlier, this is how it all began, playing hide and seek with my family. Because they didn't try, I started a war. I mean, at least she hid off screen. This feels like most people that you play against online. Not trying it at all. No, you cheated. You peaked. I'm claiming hacker. I mean, she wasn't even trying. First chance I get, she's getting shipped out of here as quickly as possible. Maybe someone like, Joffrey would come and want to take her, a real nice guy. Yeah, being king, it isn't all fun and games. Well, that game wasn't really fun either, to be honest, but there we are, that's just my family. Pantry roof has collapsed. The food! As well as some of the walls of your dungeon. But let's go back to the food. Is the food safe? We should definitely fix the pantry roof. Maybe the dungeon walls if we have time. 7 gold to build a boozer. That sounds like a very good investment. Let's give them the money to make some beers. You're speaking to me. Okay, cool. So we've seen the guard. We've seen the peasants. Can we just call that a day? Is that the annoying... Well, actually, they're all annoying. Which annoying daughter is that one? Being king is hard. Let's go speak to the family. I'm sure I'll get the respect needed. So, we'll go see our lovely daughter, who will be shipped off at the first chance I get. Like I said, I'll be getting a lot of respect for my family. At least you respect me. So we'll come to the dungeon. I was looking for the pantry, but never mind. I can't seem to find it. I want to make sure the food's okay. I stole a gallon of beer at the inn, but this won't happen again. I mean, can you blame him? Who wouldn't want to steal a gallon of beer? I think he's had enough. Even he's like, really? I see how this decision will... I can't see how it will go wrong, to be fair. Okay, so we've got really important decisions to make here. Obviously, we're going to fix the pantry, because I love food. Oh, I swear we did this last week. Why do we have to keep going? Red hair, sharp teeth, Radovian. We thought there was a thing of myth, but no, they're true. There are redheads. Do you have a king? Do you want a king? I can be your king. We do not bow to kings or lords. That's it. That is it. I have heard enough. The disrespect here. I get it from my own people, from my family. I'm not going to have it from strangers as well. our second daughter ran out last night and got pissed. How old is she? Like 12. She went to a camp to get pissed. I mean, who's been talking about our immense lack of wealth? So, right. So he's a lord, but he wants me to give him 12 gold to get his daughter back. I mean, I'm having enough with the 3 daughters I have. Why would I want to help him get his back? I don't care enough to get my own back. I'll give the general. Right. Let's see if the little wreckhead has a hangover. You know, a kind father would probably say, I wish you'd come and ask me first, or even just, you know, ones just to try and get her to tell the truth. How do you know this? But I'm neither of those. I'm gonna go grass up her sister. There we go. Let's say I have too much on my head. It's making me look weak. This family is going to be the downfall of this kingdom. I mean, I'm included in that family, so the likelihood is I'm the downfall of this kingdom. But still, this family will be. We'll blame it on them. So my oldest thinks that I'm going to send her off to a castle. It might be because I keep openly saying I can't wait to send you off to another castle. Yo, the Sulia, just a heads up, your sister's probably going to put a dead cat in your bed tonight because I tattled on you. Why did he make that promise of taking it slow? I've openly said I am going to get rid of her as soon as possible. Why lie? It's just not being a good parent. Being a good parent is telling the truth. Tell them that they do your head in and you want to marry them off to the first prince that comes along. So the Radovians might be coming because we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug 13 years ago. You know that promise you made of taking it slow? We are going to hand her over. I'm a good father. Jesus, that pigeon. It came in like it got fired out a catapult or something. And this is why I am going to make a terrible, terrible king. I made a lot of promises back about 13 years ago. Didn't think I'd have to keep my word. And now we're going to get murdered. I blame my family for this. 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. I've already purchased one pub. It seems like it'd be smart to invest more and expand my portfolio in pubs. Especially because I've got a pisshead daughter. I'm all for getting the pubs open again. Yeah. Did we agree how much I would actually make out of this? I don't think we did. Hello Audrey. I've spent all the money for the war and placed it in pubs. So yeah, this army's going to be built on a shoestring. I'm going to resist the edge of Potato Head, although her head's looking very spuddish right now. Let's go with Silly Pickle. In comparison, look how regal this king looks. My clothes are all washed out. His looks all nice and vibrant. His brilliant smart crown. I bet mine's rusty. Shite under pillow. That's fantastic. I mean, it reminds me of when I was in Ibiza and one of my friends decided to shit in a frying pan and tip it into someone's shower while they were showering. That was one of the weirdest things in my life. What an experience. I'm like that friend that doesn't message you, but then when he does, he's like, hey, we should hang out sometime. By the way, I need to borrow 3,000 men to fight an army because I promised my daughter to a barbarian king. I mean, that's relevant to some people's lives, possibly. But this guy is going to give me 3,000 men to fight a war that's nothing to do with him, and all I have to do is give him one of my daughters for his son. Okay, I want to borrow some gold. I decided. Free of charge. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm hoping to be, you know, murdered by the Rovadian army before this comes round, so this is perfect. See you later, mate. What an idiot. You're a king, so why do you listen to that man in the council chamber, father? You see, daughter, the best way to describe this would be, it's like when you go to a party and your friends have had children and they're adults, and you see something where a child's doing something, but you're the only adult there, but you look around for another adult, one that's more of an adult than you, because you're not really an adult, even though you actually are. That's why I do what he says, because he's a better king than me. No, 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 no. This is why you're a silly pickle. He's the better king. Great talk, General. Here we go. I can't wait to tell my daughter that I've just sold her off for 3,000 men. And not 3,000 men. That'd be completely inappropriate and wrong. Did I consider any other options? No, not at all. I've openly said that I can't wait to get rid of you. At least you love me, don't you, Dusty? Yeah. You're a good cat. Hey, wife. I've just taken a loan out for 50 gold. Not told you about it. Hope that's cool. Let's run away and leave the kids here. They can deal with the mess. I think the knock at the door might have disturbed something. You know the saying, when the curtains are drawn, it's like a scene from Pot and Nevermind. Well, yeah, just forget that. Now, for the wedding, do I care enough for any of this, or do I just want to hoard my money? Here's Lady Ada. I called for you. I don't really know why I did. I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I mean, you living in like a mud hut or something? Because, I mean, this place is an absolute shithole. Wait, whoa. I invited you over here. This is usually my trick. I usually send a pigeon inviting you over and then ask for money. You can't do this to me. It'd be funny if he was like stood behind her. He's wearing a dirty cream apron and dark green shirt. He looks just like this guy. I may be beginning to regret my decision to be so harsh on Aslia. She now looks like she's preparing to fight back against this tyrant king. Oh, that is her father. Really? You'll fight a girl and probably still lose? Yes. I mean, I've got a war coming up against a load of barbarian men, so I might as well get some practice in and get rid of one of my daughters at the same time. Are you also going to get shipped off someday? Yes. Yeah, I think we should end it there. I'm a little bit scared that she was going to win. I feel as though teaching my daughter to defend herself is a good idea, unless it's against me. Oh, it's Petra. Oh, I hate that when someone moves your candles in your bedroom. Oh, no, well, come here, come back, tell me more. How are the wedding preparations going? By the way, I'm spending no money on this at all. You know what? Maybe, just maybe, I will buy some flowers. No. Wait a minute, this is the guy that goes around ripping off people. Let's throw this guy in prison. Yes. I mean, the guards didn't come for me, he just walked off on his own. I mean, maybe I do have respect. She got herself a pet snail called Smudge. The only reason you'd call him Smudge is because you'd stepped on him. And now that's what he is, just a smudge. I mean, it's probably a safe accusation to think that I might be involved in something. I feel as though I am a bit of an evil king, but only against my own family, not against other people and lords. Oh. Sorry guys, just forgot you were stood there. And as King Eric made his way to the top of the wall, Little did he know that this would be his final view of this great kingdom, as his two daughters, Asalia and Lusulia, had put aside their differences to murder their father. And this is where the story ends. This is a very important decision as a father. When your daughter says to you that they love you, you'll be fine. Achievement cold heart. So as the father of the bride, I get to choose the bridal dress. We have this very extravagant one, we have the one in the middle, and then we have our choice. It won't cost a coin. It is perfect. I think we'll go with this one. It's not even white. Well, I mean, I don't want to make accusations about our own daughter, but you should not have let me pick the dress. Let's be fair, he's saying that he wasn't showered on me the bargain. I mean, granted, I do have history for promising my daughter away to somebody and then not following through. But let's be honest, this guy was going to be a lot more sketchy than me. I'm a man of my word, except for when I'm not. I did say I wanted her to marry a Prince Joffrey type character, but unfortunately the wrong person has been poisoned. He's not even been dead like 5 minutes, and already he's just like taken the crown. Even this kid, as the newly crowned king, is more kingly than me. Whoa, no, so what? Yeah, the vows were said, the marriage still stands, which means I should still get my men. That's the only reason I traded my daughter, I mean, agreed to this loving marriage. Well, I think that's a perfect time to end it. It turns out that as far as it goes, me being a king, I don't get respect from my family, I don't get respect from my people, I don't get respect from other kings, I don't get respect from children kings, and I'm pretty sure that the cat Dusty farted in my presence, which probably means that he didn't respect me either. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I appreciate your time. If you like what you saw, really like it if you'd leave a like or a comment, just to let me know what you think. It really helps me out and it motivates me to do more. So thanks very much again. Appreciate your time as always, and take care. Bye for now.